Together we'll conquer, no limits apply. Eclipse rising, shining so bright. With delusion leading, we'll conquer the night. Together we stand, in battles we fight. In the dark Epoch, our future is right.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Delusions, and today we are picking back off where we left the last video on a brief introduction of what corpse is going to feel like, and now we are going to start talking about building your corpse. Okay, so right now you can see all the guilds that are within my corpse currently. You can see the corpse list here. Um, I'm not sure exactly how all of this is planned out. Looks like we have quite a bit here. We've got the best in the world. We've got all of this stuff lined out. Best in the world has a combined total of, I want to say, 1.7 to 2 billion CP. It has 40 out of its 54 members, and up to 9 out of 14. I'm not quite sure exactly how these numbers are broken out, but it says here that the corpse CP is based on the sum of all the CP members that the corpse can accept. Um, Corpse members, number of members that the corpse can accept, number of guilds that the corpse can accept. You are subjected to a penalty if each capacity exceeds 100% as of 5 a.m. every day. So if you are pushing over that limit, you are going to get penalized for it. So it is going to be something that is going to have to be strategically planned. If you are trying to bring in some of the higher end players, you've got to be mindful of who all is going to be in your corpse and what your corpse can be held accountable for before it pushes you over that line. So the guild CP is the sum of all the CP from your guild members that satisfy level requirements. Now, what is satisfy level requirements? That means any player that's above level 560 that's able to actually participate in corpse. So your guild rank, so your castle siege rating evaluated um, when you are doing your castle sieges. If you hold an S rank when a guild participates in a corpse match, they're still going to have that S rank. So as you're going through and matching all of these, you can kind of see how all of this is going to play out. So if we're sitting here looking at ours in our world conquest, we've got a combined total of 2.48 billion corp CP. Our members is 20 over the limit, but our guilds is 8 under, what I would consider the limit. So now what we need to do, um, which that can't really be the case, I wouldn't say. Actually, yes, it is. Um, so yeah, we've got 60 members. We're only allotted 40. So we're going to have to cut back on some members that are going to be able to participate into this. So now we can go through and we can look at who do we want, who do we not, um, and unfortunately, some of them are going to have to be cut. Um, so how do we go about doing this? Well, that is one thing that we're going to have to figure out. So we can go into the guild list. We can look to see um, what guilds are participating with us, what we can potentially try to get rid of. As of right now, I would like to go ahead and banish this guild here. Um, so we are going to go ahead and propose a vote. I don't know if this voting is active or not yet. It doesn't seem like it is. Um, so I would like to try and get this fitted somewhere else. So we've got the rules here. So if a banishment is successful, subject guild leaves corpse and may not apply to join for another 72 hours. If banishment is successful, corpse loses that corpse income, you can propose a vote for banishment for every 1 hour in each guild. Um, so again, I'm not sure how all of this plays out. I don't know what we're going to be in store for when we start talking the grand scheme of things. So as you can see, we're pushed into the red. I'm trying to figure out what all of that means as far as our overall increase. But we're down on occupation rate, so we need to bring that up and try to figure out how we can best utilize the guilds that we have access to build the strongest corps, to be able to go into these demon ruler raids and be able to have a viable chance of, securing those top spots. Do we all want to be on top? Of course, but we can't have every top member. So we can go through and we can take a look at the corpse list here. So as you can see, um, we've got Windfall, Warzone, Ends, Avalanche, Georgia, Suicide Squad. A lot of these guilds have already faced us at some point in time in the cross-server events, so I'm familiar with some of them. I know what they're capable of. They're sitting at a combined 2 billion CP. Inexhaustible is coming in with 1.5. They're picking up some very, very strong players as well. As you notice, you've got the Guild 7, who we just finished up a arena season with, and who took second place, Mr. MJH out of there. Hellfire coming in has an extremely powerful E&E Dark Wizard. So we've got a lot. We've got a lot that's going for us. We've got um, some of the ones that are located in ours is going to be Brazucas, um, led by No Mercy. You've got Eclipse led by myself, and we've got a lot of things to really try to push for. We've got demons, which I wish that I could go ahead and restructure this to get more active guilds, because as of right now, I know that Solo is inactive, SDB is inactive, Demons is inactive, and that's only going to push us further and further down when we start getting into these demon ruler raids or these invasions where we do not have the manpower to be able to contend with a lot of these. So as you can see, you can go through and take a look at the status of these guild members and where they are going to be placed. So we've got some that have been offline for a week, 5 days, 10 hours, 30 minutes, 4 hours, whatever. Some that they show that they're online. So it's nice to have a good overview, but we also need to be mindful of the ones that are falling behind and not being able to provide that support. Um, but again, just wanted to take a quick minute, touch on this, and push this out to you guys so that you can start preparing, start figuring out what it is that you want to be focusing on, and see where um, we can help each other improve. But with that, again, I am Delusions, and I am out. Take care.
So raise your sword high, let's claim our fame. With every boss fallen, we'll carve our name.